We've reviewed context clues. You're going to use context clues in the reading that we did on the page previously to do a vocab page. So you can either come up, I've got paper copies if you're in class. If you're not in class or you're doing this as a makeup, you can go ahead and click the blue link. You're going to pull this into Notability. Mine's going to look a little bit different, but here's the page. So there are 10 words that you're going to use your own words to define. So it says the boldface words represent important words from your article. Write the meaning of the words below using context clues. So that means you are not going to use a dictionary for any of these. You're going to use the reading that we just did to find these out. So let's do the first one together. So for example, Anasazis is the first group. So let me go back to the reading real quick. And if you want to split screen this, I think that's probably a good idea. So here it is in bold. So that's the nice thing about all of these is they're already in bold. You'll be able to find them really easily. So I'm going to read the sentence that has Anasazi in it. So in the Southwest, the people were called Pueblos, which were descendants of the ancient Anasazi people or ancient ones. So context clues that I'm using, this is a right there kind of context clue. So Anasazi people means ancient ones. So on this line right here, I'm going to put ancient ones. For Pueblo, I'm going to look back in the story. I find Pueblo. It's used a couple of different times. And I'm going to use my context clues and use my own words to define that. Tell me what the definition is, what exactly those things mean. So you're going to do that with the rest of these. Then finally, the last thing that I do want you to do is I want you to choose one of these 10 word or words, and I want you to write a sentence that involves that. Now, here's a sentence that I will not take. I will not take Kachina dolls is one of our words on this worksheet. That's not the type of sentence I'm looking for down here. I'm looking for a sentence that uses these words correctly as we just learned about them in the story. I'm also going to give you 2 points for this. So 1, did you use the word correctly? And 2, did you give me a complete sentence? So you need to make sure that you have a capital letter and that you have an ending mark and that your sentence makes sense. Once you're done with that, if you're in class and you have a paper copy for this, you can turn it into the guard tray. If you did this online, you're going to go ahead and either take a screenshot or you can send it to Google and you can submit it on Canvas. If you are at home and you're not positive how to submit that, just make sure that you let me know once you get in, or you can send me a Canvas message and I'll make sure that I help you turn that in. And then after this, all you've got is the Poppet left. You're almost done.